As I told you all, guys, I was not gonna spoil anything, so here you get it. The day where I'm attempting the tree with 230 kg. The jumps here, though, I clearly noticed that it's definitely quite a tendinopathy that I have because I really land deep in my jumps there where I'm supposed to do drop jumps, and I just land really deep, go into depth jumps instead. Now did 218 kg here and felt okay, but the 230 kg, as you'll see, it just didn't come up even for once. Super annoying. Yeah, I'll have to look back and see what the hell I did wrong. At this point, I've already done it. I think there was just too many hard days in this period leading up to. I think another problem was that the beginning of the blog, the deloads and the easy weeks in the beginning, wasn't as easy as they were supposed to because of stress with recording videos for YouTube and the exams and things like that. So the standard load was too high compared to what it maybe should have been. And increasing it to 185 kg for 3 and 170 for 4 was maybe too much. I would have seen enough progress from just having the top set being 177.5 for 3 and 165 for 5 instead of 170 and 185. And that would have been enough to actually feel good and not get wrecked and destroyed from the heavier work and be able to perform better there. But this is what you learn from. And if you can apply these things and be better next time, hopefully you're going to be able to do something about it and come back stronger. But to not totally just lose all my feelings of positivity and feel like I was a total disaster, I went and did something fun just to do something different than the 555 170 after. And I did pauses instead, where I did a set of seven, three sets of five, and one set of six. And I've talked about pause reps before. I believe that the greatest squat variant around doesn't matter if it's third jaw, high bar, front squat, SSB squat. Um, I just feel like they're the best that there are because to me they just felt like the ultimate aesthetic squat where you're using just raw power and like really nothing else. It just when you sit down there for especially this long and then just push back up, there's nothing, no stretch reflex. It's just you against the bar and to see who are strongest. And yeah, to me, it just feels like a really natural way to squat. And it feels good for my knees. It feels good for my Achilles tendons in terms of them not being annoying, flaring up, and wanting to what do you call it? Yeah, just flaring up when I bounce out of the bottom. I can notice that going away really, really fast when I begin to do pause squats. So yeah, 7 reps in the first set was a PR, which I'm excited about. And then like the most I've hit before is 5 at 175. So there's no doubt in my mind that I can do close to 10 here. If I can do that, like that's wild. If I can even like just do 220 for one post, like matching that is fucking insane. That might be like with max effort days that I have when I get to the max effort back post back squat. I certainly hope that I will be able to hit um, 220 for one pause with more in the tank, or at least 215 like that, something like that, at RP 8.5. Like to me, that would be mind blowing. Then into Jefferson curls, they have been feeling great. Next week, this is now 2 weeks ago. So next week from now, I'm going to be attempting something big, which you should all look forward to. I don't know when it's gonna be on here on YouTube, but it's gonna be huge, and I'm super excited for it myself. It's gonna be a big PR, something I've never attempted for 5 reps before. So yeah, should really test my limits to find out if Jefferson curls are actually going as well as I'm feeling like it is right now. During the training, you know the procedure at this point. Incline curls, up doing 11 reps with the 15 kilo dumbbells. So slowly creeping up. Soon we're going to be at the 17 and a half kilo dumbbells. Yep, you heard that right. 17 and a half kilo dumbbells. What the fuck? That is that is a lot. Like, yeah, that is a lot in incline curls, and especially perform with this form, because the stretch you get when you are leaned so far back and almost completely horizontal, it's much more difficult than being more upright. Like I see a lot of people when they do Bayesian curls or incline curls with the arm, they don't get behind them a huge amount. So for me, these are just so much more difficult, and especially when you're doing them with proper form. But anyways, guys, that is gonna be all for the video, and I'll see you all